This king killed one person every month. The purpose of the killing was merely to hide the horns on his head, because the king believed that only by killing someone could he keep the secret. So after every haircut, he would have the barber go alone to the chest to get money, then seize the opportunity to attack from behind and push the person off a cliff. Soon it was time for the king's next haircut. Soldiers were out looking for a barber everywhere. An unlucky boy was chosen. His mother was heartbroken, but she could only pack 3 pancakes in his bag so that he could eat them on the way. The soldiers brought the boy to the palace, where he met the arrogant king. The king ordered all the soldiers to leave, but when the king took off his hat, the boy was still frightened. He saw a horn growing out of the king's head. However, in order to survive, the boy pretended not to notice and continued cutting the king's hair. The king was very pleased with his new haircut, so he told the boy to go get the money from the chest nearby. But as soon as the boy opened the chest, the king pushed him inside from behind. There was no treasure in the chest. At the bottom was a raging river. The poor boy was swept away by the flood. Miraculously, the boy survived. The scene around him was terrifying. Corpses had piled up like a mountain. At that moment, all he wanted was to escape quickly. Suddenly a sound came from beneath the pile of bodies. A giant python appeared. The boy immediately blew his flute. The snake, hearing the sound, seemed to fall under a spell and started swaying its body to the music. The python really enjoyed the boy's music. The boy then took out a pancake and handed it to the giant snake. The python swallowed it in one gulp and found it quite tasty, so it let the boy go and even took him out of the cave. Just as the boy entered the forest, a wolf spotted him. The boy quickly climbed a tall tree. He blew his flute again. The hungry wolf began to dance, momentarily forgetting its hunger. After a while, the wolf got tired and lay down to rest. The impact of its huge body shook the boy off the tree. Just then, the wolf's stomach growled loudly, so the boy gave it his second pancake. After eating it, the wolf spared the boy's life and even carried him out of the forest. When they reached a lakeside, they saw a house. He wanted to ask the household for shelter for the night, but he didn't know that he was about to face an even greater danger.